This is a lot of animals to take care of, a lot of animals to move, a lot of animals to really mentally manipulate to get to do what I want them to do. You've got to be calm. You can't be yipping and yelling and whistling and clapping and making a bunch of loud noise. You just got to be calm and let them do what they do. This is Cindy, and this is Donnie. Woo, cows! Woo, cows!
I ain't afraid of work. I ain't afraid of play. I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life. Times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you what you kiss.
Oh, guys, welcome to another gorgeous day here on the Stoney Ridge Farm, and enjoy that. Buddy, what you doing? You're blocking my camera. Guys, we are headed over in front of the house here, not very far to go, and we're rounding up rounding up cows for a fella that lives in Nashville, Tennessee, that's buying some cows off the farm. Pretty cool. Instead of me having to take them to the cattle market, he's going to raise them on his own farm. Really happy with that. Gonna be fun. It is a dreary, nasty day. It's almost like being in Ohio right now. It's just a dreary, nasty old day. I'm trying to get my boots on right now. These are a brand new pair of good boots for getting around in this kind of weather. I will say this video is brought to you by Stoney Ridge Merch. There will be a QR code up here you can scan, or you can look right down there below the video. You can pick yourself up a Stupid Should Hurt shirt from Stoney Ridge Farm, or any of our cool hats and stuff like that. I think there's hats down there now. Would love to have you guys pick up a t-shirt. It helps out. Every little bit helps, guys. I know it looks like I'm spending money on stupid stuff all the time here on the farm. Your farm's going broke. It's not going broke. This is what I do. I bring this to you so you can enjoy it, so you can enjoy it with me. So come along with me, support the farm if you like this kind of thing. There's 875,000 followers here. Pick yourself up a shirt. By the way, all my woodworking equipment is in here. This is the woodworking shop. Eventually, all this stuff's gonna be moved out of here. I'll keep the FJ Cruiser in here, but this will be the farm woodworking shop. I've got a bunch of wood stoves here, guys, and we're looking at potentially putting some Airbnb cabins on the farm. So we'll keep you posted on that. It'd be neat to have folks here right on the working farm. Clear prop. Come on, bud. Good gracious. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to open garage doors. Come on, you got it. Guys, that's the Belmont dump trailer. Be using that in a future video. We've got a fairly new calf on the ground. I want to make sure mom and the calf are doing well. I think we'll be all right. So, over the last couple days, I've moved the cows from way over there, hopscotch, hopscotch, hopscotch. They're into here, and they've basically consumed all the consumable forage in here, and they've helped hoof in my grass seed that I planted in there, which is good. And the next place we're gonna move them is up through the woods right here, and I'll show you. So they're gonna come through this gate, and you're gonna see all this in just a minute. I've gotta hook this fence wire up. Hook this here. That'll be hooked there. They're gonna go right up through this lane. I'm just gonna take y'all on the voyage that the cows are gonna take here in just a second. We're gonna double check all of our fences before we get moving so we don't have escapees. We don't want that. What I'm looking at here is this poly wire. This is the poly wire. And that is not electrified right now, but the cows have learned to respect it, stay away from it. This is a challenging day, by the way. My stepdad, Barry, is coming over here in just a little bit. Come on, come on, there we go. And we gotta band a couple of these calves. All right, so I got fence wire down right here. Oh, I have to double check that again. It's cold. About 39 degrees now, I think. Damn. and cold. A big old elderberry bush right there. All right. So, you're gonna hear the four-wheeler running the whole time here. I just don't turn machines off. So this lane cuts through the woods. I used to run them up through the yard, but sometimes I would get an escapee. Now I just leave this permanent infrastructure in the woods and we're good to go. We're moving them into this pasture and it ain't got no grass. That's okay, because what we're doing here requires no grass. It's winter time, man. We're starting to get into the winter months and we're gonna be feeding nothing but hay 100% of the time. Let me go. Oh, there we go. Cows will respect that. They'll come right here. They'll zip right in through there. Man, that coffee was good this morning. Woo, grab your coffee. Let's have some fun. So, moving into this pasture, there's fencing down here. And we'll follow the line. We got to double check it anyway. So the fence connects up right there. It runs right on the other side of that stump, all the way up to the waterer. We want to make sure they have water for sure. There's a little bit of forage in here for them to nibble on, but not a lot. What I'm trying to do is put them in here for about a half hour, 45 minutes before I move them into the working pen. I'll show you that. It's just cold out here, man. I don't know. I got the old St. Nick nose. This beard helps. So they're gonna have about 1.5 acres right here. They will only be in here for just a few minutes, maybe an hour, before I bump them over to this lane right here. And there's a lane that the cows will be going in through, and they're gonna go into. We'll just walk real quick. We can shut the four-wheeler off for this. Don't roll away, Blue Pecan. Blue Pecan's working great, by the way, now, which is awesome. This is a gate, or what Grandpa called a gap. We're gonna open that gap right there, and we're gonna let the cows come right in through this section, which is about 40 to 50 feet wide. And I put a double line right here. So take a look at that. There is a poly wire line here and a poly wire line there. It's hard to see with the snow in the background, but trust me, it's there. This is electrified. It's hot. It'll zap them if they touch it, but they won't touch it. They're not gonna bother it, really. I doubled the line up just in case we have a pain in the butt escapee, and also that psychological barrier. I'm trying to make them think, oh, there's too much crap over here. I don't wanna go there, right? As we bring them in this way, they'll come right through this lane. These are some old hay wagons I'm hopefully gonna be building some more mobile chicken coops with. So we'll come right in, right through here. By the way, these are lacrosse boots and they are awesome. I had some blow out. They were like 7 years old. I don't blame a rubber boot for blowing out after 7 years. They have been great. So right here by the mega shop, we're gonna open this gate right here, just like so. And we're gonna let the cows sift their way into here. The goal is to get as many animals into this section as I can, eating on this hay that I've set out right here, and then let other animals out the backside right here. So I'm gonna get the whole herd through this. That is the goal. Some of these young cows don't like to come into this section. They just don't like to do it. But the goal is to get the whole herd in here, and I've actually got to go hook up to another hay bale, and I'm gonna set that hay bale right out here where the cows can't get to it until I open this gate. So they'll come through right here, they'll start eating a little bit, then I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure on them, and I'm gonna push them right through this gate. Okay, so I'll pull this up, I'm gonna open this up ever so slightly, and some of the animals will go in right there. Honestly, I think I need to grab my tractor and set hay bale number 2 out here. What we don't want is for the cows to be worried and stressed because they are not all together, and that will stress them. So we want to get them in, get the adult cows through there. I say cows, bovine animals. We're going to get them through there into the other section. Keep the animals we're going to sell in this section. Let them eat that hay. We'll set up water and everything for them, and in the morning we'll get picked up. So let's see how this works. I haven't done this yet. It's going to be fun. Fingers crossed. If I could, yeah. It would help to have a farm hand, but I don't have a farm hand. I do have my stepdad, and I'm only going to hit him up as soon as I get everybody caught. They hear the sound of a chain on a gate and it makes them come to me. It just does. They like to follow me. They want to follow me walking. They want to follow me jogging. They want to follow the four-wheeler. They want to follow Josh. Come up. We do have a cow in here, which I refer to as Jumper. He's a steer and he's right there and he loves to jump the fence. I don't like Jumper so much. Jumper is going to be Jumper Cheeseburger soon. I hate to say that. Now, there's no use in pushing, kids. Time to go. Come up. Woo! Come on, I'm up. Come up. Come up. Everybody's out of the pasture down there. I can see that. Come up. Come on. Come on. First day at camp, kids. It's the first day at camp. Let's go. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on. This is Butthead. She is the matriarch of the bunch. Leading the way. Come on, girl. Good girls. That's Butthead Jr. Come on. Come on. These are some of the young ones that we're getting rid of. This is the newest baby. And that's Jumper. Come on, kids. Come on. That's Spaz right there. Spaz is always freaked out by Josh. We'll just back up a little bit and let Spaz. She's a nut. She's still a good cow though. Come up. Come on, kids. This is a lot of animals to take care of, a lot of animals to move, a lot of animals to really mentally manipulate to get to do what I want them to do. You've got to be calm. You can't be yipping and yelling and whistling and clapping and making a bunch of loud noise. You just got to be calm and let them do what they do. This is Cindy, and this is Donnie. And this is one of the young ones that we'll be getting rid of. She's a little jumpy. They're always a little bit wary. 213's probably on the list for the next cow to have a calf. Come on. Hey, Goober. She always likes to hang behind. Get on in there, you nut. She always likes to hang behind and get into something. She's always the last one through. You hear that? You hear all that mooing? They're like, bro, what'd you move us up here for, man? There ain't nothing to eat. We'll give them a minute. We'll let them calm down. They gotta calm down. This is a stressful moment coming through here. We gotta lower stress. Let's get the four-wheeler out of here and we'll start de-stressing the cows a little bit. Let them acclimate in here first. They've all got a puzzled look about them. Like, bro, what's going on? Why'd you do this? What are we doing here? Now they're starting to eat. That's a good thing. Cows are like big babies. They really are. They have the IQ of like a 4-year-old, 3-year-old child. I mean, that's kind of the way it is. I'll Google search a little bit. The average IQ for a cow, we'll put it right here. It's more than you think. Step. I'm gonna run up and grab, I wanna trip over the fence here. Gonna run up and grab a hay bale and I'm gonna take it right down over there on the other side of that gate. Should have done that yesterday. Didn't do it yesterday, just thought of it today. So we'll step on this fence, go right over, step on this fence, go right over, and we'll hop on the ATV that hauls the hay bales. It's windy out here. It's a little nasty right now. This is a chore. This is what it is. I can't not do this. Like, I have to do this. The cows are gonna try to follow me everywhere I go. Do this without hitting the fence. I think we got it. So on the back of this ATV is called the Greg Judy Bale Unroller. That's for unrolling hay bales to the cows. I need y'all to empathize with me on the coldness of today. We from North Carolina, we tropical people around here. Yeah, we don't like it this cold. I'm gonna put the fence down on the ground right here in 2 spots and just drive over it real quick. Not ideal, but should have done this yesterday. Just is what it is. You know, when you get a setup like this, you kind of go to sleep and you think a little bit. Like, I like to sleep on things. I honestly do. If I can sleep on something, I'll come up with ideas in my sleep, in my head, of a better way to do it. And that's the idea that I have right now. Came up with it in my sleep. I be thinking about farming in my sleep. Yep. If you farm, you do too. Mamas, back up your 4-wheelers. Let's go get some hay bales. Yeehaw! buddy. Get in there. As I pull the net wrap off of this bale, I know some of you guys are looking at it thinking, oh man, I would never feed that to my cows. That's my mocking voice, by the way. This hay is good, okay? There's a layer on the outside here, about 1 inch thick, that the cows won't eat. It's right there, okay? They won't eat that, but they will eat this, and they will eat that. So, just so you know, my hay bales are stored outside. This part goes back to the land and helps to heal the soil, okay? So we're not wasting any hay. I don't have a $40,000 or $60,000 hay barn to keep my hay in. I keep the hay in the pasture that it's gonna be fed, and I use low impact equipment, not a 9,000 pound tractor out here squishing and destroying my pastures. That's what this is all about, healing the land appropriately. I'm gonna unroll this bale all out in here, and then I'm gonna kick off the smallest portion of it real quick, and that will be the hay that entices the cows to come through this gate and graze right here. As soon as I catch all the calves up that I want to catch, I'm gonna open this whole area up and they can have access to the entire section of the farm here. That's what they want, right there. Okay, they have, it's a 1/4 of an acre right there. It's just a feed lot basically right now. That's what that's gonna be, a little feed lot. We're all set up. We're set up back here. The cows are waiting patiently. We'll walk over there and see them in a second. I am going to simply open this gate right here and allow the animals to come on in at their leisure, or leisure, however you like to say it. We're gonna set that right up against that fence so it's not a pinch point. If I left this open like that, a cow will go in there and get all twisted up. If I do it like this, they won't. Cows love to go to a corner and they love to turn. They want to go in a circle. They always want to go in a circular pattern. It's kind of strange. It's just kind of strange. This section right here, actually, it would be a good idea for me to move this that way a little bit as well. I think I am. Just like that, so a cow doesn't pinch itself in there. They want to hurt themselves. They just want to pinch the crap out of themselves, and it's kind of a bummer. So let's show you the loading setup here. The truck will back right through here, through this gate, to the squeeze chute, and back right to the chute, and they'll load right onto the trailer. I have to get these animals into this tiny section. This is called a Tartar sheeted sweep chute system, the Cattle Master Series 8 squeeze chute right there. And what will happen is the cows will go into this area. I will push this door shut. The 6 animals that I want to keep, I'll push this door shut and they will stay in here. There's gravel on the ground right here, so they can't make a big mud hole mess. And this is a catch, and you'll see that how it catches. Let's just show you real quick. Okay, catches right there, so the cow cannot push it back. I do need to lubricate all this stuff at some point very soon. As the cattle get into here, and again, we'll have 6 animals in here. It's not too crowded for 6 animals overnight. It's way bigger than the trailer, and they're gonna be hauled for 6 hours. After we get them in here, we will push this sweep like this. Let's not make a lot of loud noise here. We'll just push it, just like so, all the way up until we've squeezed it so tight animals can't be in here, and they'll run right in through this loading chute area right here. Now we've got to band a couple of steer calves, and I will explain all of that to you right now. Guys, this is the Callicrate Pro Bander. Now, this is industry standard for cattle. We band young steers. We don't want violent young bulls in our pasture running around with us. You don't eat a bull. You typically will eat a cow or a steer. So when they go to the feedlot, or whether we raise them here farm fresh and sell the beef, it's a steer. It's not a bull. You don't want it. It's gonna be gamey. It's gonna taste testically, I guess is the word for it. It's gonna taste gamey, really is. Grass-fed beef has kind of a flavor of the land and the soil anyway, and if you don't know, if you've had grass-fed beef and you say, yuck, it's nasty, oh, I hate grass-fed beef, well, probably the reason you don't like it is because people butcher their animals at the wrong time of year. You don't want to butcher a beef cow while it's eating dry hay, a grass-fed beef cow while it's eating dry hay. You want to butcher them at the time of year when the grass is in its best flush, when the greenest grass is here, when the cow is the fattest, so, or steer is the fattest. So quickly, an explanation of this thing, and we're going to be using it very soon here. You take the calf and you put this underneath the testicle, you reach in like this, you grab the testicle, you pull it up through, okay, and it'll be banded around. Then you ratchet, 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 smack like that, okay? I have a multitude of these bands, but you will see, I'll post that footage for you from the video that we did dedicated to this. And there's a dedicated video at the end of this to show you guys how exactly we band the cow, or the bull. So you reach in there, again, put it on him, reach in, put your hand in there, grab the testicle, pull it through, make sure you have both. Boop, 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 boop. Got 2 testicles, make sure you got them, reach all the way up, pull them down, pull them all the way down, slide this up as far as we can. Ratchet, 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 smack, that cuts the band, cuts these rubber bands, and this is sealed around the testicle. Now, is this cruel? Is this unusual punishment? Is this, you know, there are all sorts of folks out there that think this is barbaric. You've got to do it. We either band them or we cut them off, okay? This goes numb within minutes, all right? This is just industry standard, and a cow is not a person. It's not your aunt, it's not your uncle, it's not your cousin, it's not your brother. It's not a person. They don't have the same nociceptors that we have. Nociceptors are pain receptors in your body. A cow does not have the same pain receptors that you have in your body. This is a very robust bovine animal. This is not a kitten, and it's not your cousin, and it's not your aunt, and it's not your brother. It's a cow. Testicle, in, ratchet, ratchet, go. So let's finish catching these calves. It's pretty interesting how I band the calves, I think, and we don't do it at birth. We want these animals to get their natural testosterone, to grow, that natural growth hormone. That's what we want. Now, I'm gonna just about close this. This is a lot of work here. And make sure everything is ready. That's the biggest thing. Come on, bud. So when we get them calves in here, we're gonna pin all this together. All right, right now, it's not in the appropriate position to pin together. So I've got a little bit of heavy lifting to do. I wanna make sure everything is right before we do this. I think I'm gonna pull this whole section this way. and it's heavy. A calf or a cow will try to squeeze through that and get hung up and tear this daggone little pen all to pieces. Stay tuned for a future video. We're going to build an appropriate handling pen for the cows. This is just temporary, something small, and I say temporary. Got started at this about 5 years ago, and it just hasn't been a priority, but it's going to have to be a priority very, very soon. This is working good. So far. So far, awesome. Being real quiet, gentle. Whew. It's a little nerve-wracking. All these have to be pinned together appropriately. If they're not, then we'll have animals escape. Tammy is cool. She's over here. She won't be bothering anybody. And we got all the calves in there in the appropriate place. We got to get mama and baby calf out real quick. Hey, mama. So, hang on, I'm gonna set you guys in the dirt over here. Mama. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Mama. Mama. That's mama. Baby calf will go through. Come on, calf. All right, we got one problem here. We got the baby calf still in with these other calves, which is a bit of a problem. I need to sort out who goes and who stays and get this baby calf out of here. That's my biggest challenge right now. The baby calf can just about like get under the fence, but I gotta catch him. So we'll catch up with you guys once I get him. He's in here, and mama will be a little upset. All these mamas are gonna be a little pissy, I guess is the word for it, in just a little bit. They're just gonna be grumpy. It's just all it is to it. Let's let Tammy on through, and we'll see about catching this calf and getting it out too. Hey, Tammy. These are called cattle panels, and they're just simply held together with pins. You've got to make sure you pin them tight. If you don't pin them tight, you're in deep trouble. I think I can get this baby right now. Come on out, Spaz. Come on out, Spaz. Everybody through except for Spaz. Everybody through except for Spaz. Okay, Spaz is what we call a high-headed animal. See how Spaz holds her head high? She is very spooky. Oh. So she behaves, she misbehaves, she just behaves wrong. We still need to get this calf out. I think I can get the calf out without any trouble, but I want the calf to, maybe it'll go under the fence right here. It's trying, right there. I think if I can just pin him in that corner, I'll catch him and get him over. Even though these are young animals, they can still hurt you. Babies. Come on, everybody in the chute. Everybody that's got testicles needs to be in the chute. I'm just gonna move this hay bale into the chute and everybody should come on. That's 150. Once I get them in the sweep chute, and the reason for the sweep, and the reason it's very important, is the cows can't really see their surroundings, and therefore they don't get very freaked out. It's all about low stress. You didn't hear me really yelling at any of these animals. No whistling, no yipping, no cowboy stuff. Just taking care of the animals. Now I've got to sort these guys through. There's actually like 4 young bulls that I've got to sort through, and I'll be keeping 1 heifer. So we needed 6 animals. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 animals. Okay. Hey, kiddo. I'm thinking this kiddo right here, if that is yeah, she's a heifer. I think she's the one that's gonna stay with us here on the farm because she's Butthead's baby. I like Butthead's offspring. So let me just gather up hay and toss it in there, and then we'll have them all pinned up. Then we'll release one by one back out here, and I've got to band these steers. My stepdad's on the way. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, babies. You don't have to freak out. It's cool. We all cool here. There you go. Good girls and boys. Good girls and boys. Girls and boys. Good girls and boys. It's okay. You're going in with your friends. You're going with your friends. There you go. So now for the graphic nature of banding, if you'd like to see a video on banding calves, again, that will be at the end of this video. You can watch it, click it. You'll learn all about the Callicrate Bander and how it all works. We're also going to be giving a vaccine, which is a tetanus. It's a 5-way vaccine, tetanus, blackleg, and some other things. I don't know all the specifics on that, and you can research it yourself if you'd like to. We're not all about the vaccines on our animals here on the farm. However, we're banding an animal and we're putting it on the trailer, and the new owner has requested that they be vaccinated. That's it. too. Go ahead, girl. She's coming your way. Your way. They are here this morning. Been a long night of mooing. Caleb is here. Caleb is the fellow that runs the livestock hauling operation, and he's again hauling these animals all the way to Nashville, Tennessee. Big shout out to the fellow that bought these. He's a fan of the YouTube channel. He saw how I raise my animals. That's what he wanted. So big shout out to him. Thanks so much for working with me. Just so you guys know, we're close to the end of the video now. I think it's time to talk about pricing and everything. So we've got the cattle all in here, ready to go. You guys are ready to get out of here, huh? We got a water jug right here that I put in, and they haven't drank any of it, so I'm gonna have to get in here some kind of way to get that stinking water jug out. But easy enough. We're gonna help back Caleb up here, get him to the get him where he needs to be so we can get up to the chute, load him up, move him out, rawhide. Each one of these calves is going for $1,000. Okay, so which is pretty close to what they would have brought at the cattle market. I wanted to be totally fair with this fella, and I think it's really fair. Sure you're experienced in that. We're gonna get the sheet pushed over to the side here so that these cattle come through. That much? Two, 4 inches. Keep coming. You got it. Get up! Is that all of them? Good. 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 All clear. All clear. Awesome. That worked out great. Good deal. Man, I can't say enough about this Tartar sweep chute system, man. I'm gonna introduce y'all to somebody in case you need some livestock hauled. Caleb, you game with meeting a few people? I'm chasing him around the trailer. You game with meeting a few people? So is this your business? Tell me about it.
So this is Triple C Livestock.
Okay.
Started this about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
We're based out of Tennessee, East Tennessee.
Gotcha.
About 30 minutes from Knoxville.
Yep.
We go all 48 states. We're working to get livestock shipped into Hawaii, but it's coming down later down the road.
Gotcha. So Triple C?
Triple C Livestock. You can follow us on Facebook. Triple C Livestock Hauling is a page on Facebook.
Okay, cool. Is this your business?
This is my business.
Awesome, man.
Yep.
That's awesome.
MC number, DOT number, got it all.
Everything. Good
Insurance,
deal.
license, and insured.
So if something was to happen to an animal, you're covered.
I'm covered.
Something happens to the truck, you're covered. All
covered,
those jazz.
yep.
Cool, man. Well, that's Caleb. And guys, I know some of you need livestock hauled, and this is long distance hauling. And right now, it was pretty inexpensive. I was surprised. I told him I'd charge him a couple grand to haul him out there. Caleb beat that price big time. So awesome, man. Well, I know you got to get on the road because you're trying to get to
Appreciate
Nashville.
y'all.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We will see y'all next time, or something we do at the end of every video. I think you'll like, Caleb. So we go. Woo! There we go. Thank y'all. This is just how it works here on the Stoney Ridge. Thank goodness. Pretty flattered about selling some cows right out of Nashville, Tennessee. All the mamas are a little upset right now because their youngins are leaving. Whenever they leave the herd, they get that way. They'll be mooing for a couple days. We'll see you guys in the next video. We got a lot of work to do. We got to get on the chainsaw. We got a tree on the just about to fall on the fence over here. So we'll see you on the next video. Woo! It's hooking time. There you go.
Pure and sweet, that's the way it's supposed to be.
kids. It's cold. Buddy, what you doing? You're blocking my camera. And we're rounding up rounding up cows. It's cold out here, man. I don't know. I got the old St. Nick nose. This beard helps. Fingers crossed. If I could. Yeah. And it's cold, man. It's cold. Why's it gotta be so cold? Come on, give me some more cold wind. Let's get it cold to the bone, baby. Now time to turn around like Austin Powers. The cow's balls right there. Put your head on that, bud. Go in there, boy. A little bit of snow in my life. Howdy ho. I need y'all to empathize with me on the coldness of today. You got it. Y'all come back now. You hear?